Hello everybody, today we're going to be showing you guys how to repair a door that does not open on a 1998 through I believe 2004, 2005 Ford F150 pickup truck. There's my friend sitting in there who doesn't know much about cars, messing with the tools. And these doors open fine. It's the secondary doors, the half cab doors that don't open. Both sides don't work. You can pull on the handle, nothing happens. You can pull on this handle, nothing happens. The door won't open. What happens is there's cables in here, and there's plastic pieces on the cables that break, and we can replace them with a metal piece that is not prone to breaking. The first thing you're going to need are the actual metal pieces we're replacing. On the door cables, these are very similar to like the brake cables on your bike or the gear shift cables like on a 10-speed bike. These are about $10. This is a Dorman part number 926-111. This will fix one door. The other things you're going to need, this is optional of course, a electric ratchet. I just use this because it's easier. Milwaukee, you can mail your check out to me, please, thank you. And this is a panel clip removal tool. This is a Phillips screwdriver. This has interchangeable bits, but you just need the Phillips for this. You may need a flathead for prying some stuff, but the panel clip pliers will work good for that. You also need some hex bits. I'm not sure exactly which it is. You also want some vice grips or pliers, of course the parts that we just showed. And this here is the Harbor Freight tool set. This is about $14, has I think 50 some odd pieces in it. I've actually changed a clutch using these, so I'd say that they're pretty decent. If you can use mostly just this to pull a transmission out of a car, then you ought to be able to fix your door with them. Harbor Freight, you can mail the check to me. The first thing you want to do is remove this panel here. This has two Phillips screws. Should have got a magnetic tray. Once these two screws are out, we'll just throw them on the floor. Well, they will be lost forever. Get our panel clip pliers.
Can we not?
And what you want to do, find where the snaps are.
That was pretty easy
here, so we're going to get that out of the way. Next thing you need to do, two Phillips screws, 1, 2, a 10mm nut, and we also have a nut who's filming, and a snap, a panel snap. So we'll take off the 10mm bolt. That didn't land in the tray.
Where'd it go?
I don't know. Next thing is this panel snap right here. There's a chance it will break. Since you do have 3 other things holding it on, I'm not that concerned about it. It looks, well, it might have broken. Yeah, I think it broke, but the other one broke, so the door still works, it's not a problem. And then pull up, and then this is just going to come out. Next, there's 2 9mm bolts, one here. Oh, nice, our light just died. 2 bolts, one here, 9mm.
The lighting's not good.
Then, you want to remove the handle. It just slides out. Then you want to remove this piece. That just comes out. Next we want to remove our speaker. 1, 2, 3, 4 that hold in the door speaker. These are 6mm bolts. We use our Milwaukee electric ratchet. Slide our speaker out, and very hard to see, but there is a connector on it, as you can see in there, and disconnect it, and then we will put our speaker in a safe place.
Why don't you take it and shove it up your butt?
Thanks for that. Next thing we want to do is remove this weather paper here. Thankfully this stuff is still, the adhesive is still good on a lot of it. Older vehicles, this will just disintegrate. If you pull on this, it'll just disintegrate. But thankfully this is still in good condition. So we're just going to very carefully, to preserve the adhesive, very carefully peel this off. We were able to preserve this, no tears. Adhesive is still good. All right, so we are, after some looking around, if you pull on the door handle, this has the broken cable. So this just snaps in here with a two snaps, and you just need to push them out so that you can get to it, and you can pull on the cable and manually open the door. And then pull on this, and the bottom one works, so we'll just use the handle. So we'll pull on that, use the handle, and there, the door's open. So unless you want to do that every time you want to open the door, and you're okay with your door looking like this, then we can fix the door. It's $10 and maybe takes an hour, 3 hours if you're two idiots in the back of a truck trying to film a quality video. Okay, so here's the top latch. We want to remove it. So we'll take our panel clips. Sometimes they don't want to come off, and sometimes the rubber will just come out, like in that case. There's a hex screw here, here, and here. We are going to remove those, and the latch will come out.
We're done. All you gotta do is take that out, and your door starts working.
It actually does, because it won't latch.
Exactly.
We're on the underside of the door. For the bottom latch, there are 1, 2. You pull this weather stripping back. There's a little clip for it that goes in the bottom of the door, and you can reach it through the area where the speaker was. So there are 3 hex bolts. We're just going to remove those, and then this one will come out as well. When you use the wrong size socket, you strip bolts. When you strip bolts, you get angry. When you get angry, you throw things. Don't get angry and throw things. Switch to DirecTV. And when that doesn't work, get a socket.
Oh my god. Is it actually working?
Yeah, it works. That's how you strip bolts out.
Uh-huh.
No, it's like the right way.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Okay, so here we have the cable. There are 2 pieces on each cable that need to be replaced with these metal things. One of these metal things is a little different. Most of them have circular heads. This one is a little bit of a kind of a square circular shape, as you can see. We'll get to this later. And as you can see, these break. That's just obviously, you know, that's broken. So we're going to start here. You want to get a decent knife. Oh. Yeah. I wonder, since it's so brittle, get one of these, slot in there, cable goes through the slot, and then
Ah, frick, I forgot to hit their cord button.
What's your profanity?
put that on there, and one side is fixed. Okay, next one. This is still stuck in there. That out.
I think it bent the metal part.
I didn't. Get that off. That just slots in there, and that's not going anywhere. As you can see, so this goes on here. This end goes in like that, and then you twist, and then it's in.
Goes in just like
On the
that.
other one, I got a screwdriver and pried all of this up. That's unnecessary. Da 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 da. And these are your fixed cables ready to go on the vehicle. And let's not strip screws this time. Take our good latch, which we have of course repaired. We're reusing our stripped bolt because we're cheap. With our fixed cable fed up through the door, just like I'm fed up with my cameraman's antics, we are going to take this, and that just snaps in there. This slots into here. Now, of course, we want to test it. We did the bottom one, so we'll test it. Shut the door, shut, opens, close it again, And it opens from inside too. Top one is fed through, snaps right in there. Then we want to take our 2 clips that go in here. Okay, outside works. Top is latched, bottom is latched. You'll be able to tell if they're not latched because it will actually, you can tell by the play. Inside latch works too.
Works too. Just took it 10 minutes.
Just 10 minutes, guys. If you guys want, you can get some type of epoxy and put it around. I don't think it's necessary. Now we'll take our speaker, plug it in. This little plastic trim piece goes on. You could say this opens a lot of new doors for opportunity as a mechanic. Yes. Put our panel back on. It goes kind of like this. Then it slides down. We'll take our panel and put it back in.
She works.
There you go. So that's how you fix a door on a 92 to a 98 to 2004, 2005 F series pickups. I'm sure there's other vehicles that this principle will apply to. That use the half door setup like this. That have a cable operated latch. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe if this video helped you out. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.